Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Chemical Guys. Today I'll be showing you guys how you should be washing your black car. Now when it comes to having a black car, they look phenomenal when they're clean. But after they start getting dirty, you might start thinking about, how do I actually wash it? I want to prevent scratches and swirls. I want the safest wash possible. Well, today in today's video, I'll be showing you guys and breaking down the steps how you should be washing your car to prevent scratches and swirls on your black car. Before we get into the washing part, let's just go ahead and assess this vehicle. Now this vehicle is a Mercedes-Benz, it's a 2022, and this vehicle is fairly new. Now the owner just recently got it. He's actually one of our newest videographers here at Chemical Guys. But what ends up happening over time is we get this. Now we're in mid-September, we're almost in October, and here in California and obviously the East Coast, the sun's gonna start going down faster. Your road trips are going to start ending. It's going to be more of a daily commuter. So how do you actually wash a car? That's what today's topic is going to be. Now, just looking at this car, here in California, we have very weird weather right now. We have rain sometimes, we have the morning dew. This car is not garage kept whatsoever, and you guys can see it on this hood of this vehicle. So just looking at the car right here that has scratches and swirls, you actually start seeing the imperfections. But what you don't want to do is whenever you see a dirty car, don't be that person that goes up to it and puts wash me all over the car, because if you do that, you're going to scratch the surface of the car, especially on a dark color car. They're much more delicate because you see everything. If someone leans on it, someone touches it, someone thinks it's cool to take a picture on it, don't be that person, all right? Prevent anybody from touching your surface of your car without high sudsing soap or high amounts of lubrication using a soap or waterless wash. But today's video, we're gonna be using a 2-bucket method to remove all the scratches and swirls, and we actually have a specialty soap that's going to be meant just for black color cars. So we're gonna walk over here. We're gonna start off with what tool I'll be using. Today we're gonna be using the ProFlow PM2000. I already have it set up. If I push down the wall and you guys can hear it turns on, I actually have it off. But now that I have it on, if I go ahead and press it down, it turns on, then it has turned off technology. So next up, since I have a pressure washer, I'll be using a torque foam cannon. Now the torque foam cannon I'll be using is going to be this one. This one's going to allow me to suds up the surface of the vehicle. And I personally like to use a foam cannon on dark color cars. So like this, I enhance high amounts of suds, have high amounts of lubrication. So like this, whenever I am washing the surface of the car, I have nothing but lubricants sitting all over the car. So I will remove the top, leave the straw insert on the head. And then on the back, it actually has different type of metering that you could actually do. So right now I have it filled up to the 900, and I'm just gonna put soap up to the 1000. So now I'll put my bottle off to the side just so I could have it in a flat area. And today I'll be using Blacklight. Now Blacklight is an auto washing soap that's going to add amazing shine on black cars. Now, this soap is also going to have high amounts of lubrication, so whenever I glide my washment across the surface of the vehicle, I won't be installing any more scratches and swirls. So before anything, just shake up the product, open up the spout. 1, 2. Put my soap off to the side. And if I show you guys, I actually put it up to the 1000 mark. Put my torque head back on. Attach it, and as soon as it's tightened, I don't want to over tighten it. That's how far I need to go. Then I would just stir it just to mix the soap and water together. Put the bottle off to the side. Now the most simplest thing possible is going to get our dirt traps. Now these dirt traps are going to filter while you wash, and I recommend using these whenever you're washing the surface of your car, because this has cyclonic cones at the bottom. It's not going to let the suds or grime rise back up, so you could always have filtered water. So I get my dirt traps, insert them at an angle, push them down. Now we're gonna be using this one as my rinse bucket, and this one will be on my wash bucket. So I'll get my Blacklight car washing soap. I'll add 1 ounce of soap in there. Put that bottle off to the side. And then we'll get our chenille washment, we'll insert that there. Next up, all we need to do is just rinse the surface of the car down to knock off any loose grime and debris. Then after that, I'm gonna come back to you guys so I can show you guys how fast, fun, and easy it is to use a torque foam cannon. Anyways guys, let me just rinse the surface of the car down and I'll be right back. Okay, so we just finished rinsing the surface of the car down. Next up, it's time to foam it up. we'll be getting our torque foam cannon, pulling back on this sleeve, insert the quick release. Once you hear the click, you're good to go. It also has this foaming adjustment knob. Simply what you want to do, if you twist it all the way to the left and you press it down, it shoots no type of suds. If you twist it all the way to the right, you're going to maximize your suds, just like this. Now we're gonna be foaming up the whole entire surface of the car down. Then after that, I'll be getting back to you guys to show you guys how you guys should be scrubbing your black car. Okay, so we just finished foaming up the whole entire surface of the car down, and you guys can see Blacklight is doing an amazing job at sitting on the surface of the vehicle, adding some type of lubrication. I'm gonna let it sit for like 1 to 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I set up my 2-bucket method. Now all I need to do is just pull back on this quick release fitting to release the foam cannon. Pull my foam cannon off to the side. Now get the pressure washer tip, attach this on to activate my suds. I was in the splash zone, but now that the suds are all activated, I'll be getting my Chanel wash mitt, and we're gonna go to the surface of the car and start scrubbing it down. Now, I'll get more lubrication. Now, if you guys follow me, we're gonna go to the highest point of the vehicle. We're gonna start scrubbing it in linear motions. By scrubbing it in linear motions, we will be preventing scratches and swirls, and we're gonna be getting a thorough clean throughout the whole entire surface of the car. Now, you should always be doing this technique on any colored car, especially dark colored cars. So like this, you can prevent scratches and swirls, and your car looks beautiful. I mean, this is 2022. We don't want to scratch it. We don't want to add any more harm to it, because the dealers, I don't know how they be washing it, or I don't know how the owner be washing it, but I'm showing you guys how you guys should be washing it, so like this you avoid scratches and swirls. After a couple passes, you want to come back to your rinse bucket, insert it at the bottom of your bucket, scrub it on the dirt trap, take out your wash mitt, wring it out, get more suds, and we will be going back to the surface of the car to scrub it out. Now, one pro tip for you guys, if you guys do run out of soap, re-foam up the surface. You always want to have some type of lubrication sitting on the surface of the vehicle, so like this, you prevent scratches and swirls. So now we just finished scrubbing the surface down. Now it's just time to rinse it. Let's get right into it. All right, so we got the foam out of the way, we got the wash out the way, we got the rinse out the way. Now we just need drying process. Now we're gonna be using Lucent Spray Shine. We're gonna be going with Lucent Spray Shine because it's actually going to help me with the drying aid. This car, I don't know what type of protection it has on it. It does have some type of beading, but I just want the extra help to dry the surface of the car. So now what I'm gonna do, I'll get my Lucent Spray Shine. I will go to the surface of the vehicle, and I want you guys to pay close attention to the water, how it's gonna disperse. We're gonna spray it directly onto the surface, and you guys can see how the water tension gets eliminated from the surface. Now you want that, so like that you have extra lubrication, especially because it has synthetic polymers in it, that's going to enhance more shine and more protection. Now, the towel I'll be using is the Woolly Mammoth. The Woolly Mammoth can withhold up to 1 gallon of water, and this can dry up a whole entire sedan. With one pass, you start seeing some type of dryness, but obviously, I don't know what type of protection this car has, so I might have to give it a secondary pass, because whenever a car is not ceramic coated, it doesn't have a glaze, it doesn't have a sealant, it doesn't have a wax, you're gonna have some type of dragging to it. So if you're encountering this and you want to know how you should be ceramic coating your car or polishing your car, make sure to drop a comment down below and let us know what type of videos you want to see on this Mercedes-Benz. A glazing video, a waxing videos. I mean, the list goes on. It's a black car. Let us know what video you want to see in the comment section down below. But now I just need to do this whole entire process throughout the whole entire car. So like this, I could achieve a scratch-free dry. Now, you could also use Lucent Spray Shine directly on glass, and we are in direct sunlight, so that doesn't really matter to me. I'm not even going to think about it. Just spray it, drag it, dry it, and move on. So let me just dry this whole entire car down, and then I'll show you guys the finishing results that I achieved from before when it came in dirty to after when I just finished washing it with using Black Light car washing soap. I'll be right back. And there you guys have it. We went ahead and transformed this 2022 Mercedes-Benz back to its glory. Now it's shiny and reflective, and nonetheless, whenever driving down the highway, it's going to look its best. So guys, if you guys do want to pick up any of these products that I use in today's video, you guys already know where to find them. chemicalguys.com or stop by your local detail garage. As always, I'm Henry, and we'll see you guys next time.